Hello, boys and girls. Today you get to choose which brain pop video you would like to watch. I have two for you. The first one, you'll need to click on Arts and Music. Then you are going to go to Famous Artists and Musicians. Click on Leonardo da Vinci, and then play the movie all about Leonardo da Vinci. If you are not so interested in that one, you could also choose to watch the Brain Pop video about imagination instead. Or you could watch both. So for the imagination one, you'll go down to Arts and Music, Art Concepts this time, then click on where it says Imagination. After you click on Imagination, you can play that video. Again, you can decide if you would like to watch both Brain Pop videos or just one or the other. Once you're done watching that, you are going to watch my video right here. Hello, my most amazing artists. Today we are going to be talking about inventions and having a creative mind to change the world and how we do things. One of the most awesome inventions in human history has been the wheel. It started in stone or wood, and then it became tires like on our cars. Wheels get us places. Without them, we would be lost. The same thing goes for our light source. People used to see by candlelight until Thomas Edison helped to invent the light bulb. And now we can see clearly anywhere we go. Another really interesting one is the compass. Believe it or not, this is an ancient Chinese compass. And the materials that they used, the metals and things, were actually magnets. So they would automatically point to a certain direction. Now we actually have these nice and handy-dandy compasses. And we also used to use paper maps even more recently in my lifetime. But now we've got maps directly on our phones, so we always know just where to go. Another cool one is telling time. This is an old sundial where people used to have to tell time by where the sun was in the sky. Now we've got watches. There are all kinds of inventions that have truly changed our lives. One very famous inventor and artist's name is Leonardo da Vinci. He was called a Renaissance man, which means that he really did it all. He not only painted, like this Last Supper, which is one of his most famous paintings, or as we all know, the Mona Lisa, but he also kept really, really fascinating notebooks and journals. He studied anatomy, he studied math and science, and he worked on inventing a lot of really cool contraptions, like this flying machine that he modeled after something that he knew in real life. So he looked at the wings and the structure of a bat, and he thought, well, if a bat can fly with those kinds of wings, why can't I make a machine that might be able to take me up in the air? Of course, this was before airplanes. Today we are going to be thinking of things we might change in our lives and a solution for those things. So we're going to be inventors, just like Leonardo da Vinci. One thing I always accidentally do is stub my toe in the middle of the night when it's pitch black in my house and I can't see where I'm going to find the restroom. So that is a problem that I have, and my solution is to make LED slippers that light up, kind of like light up shoes, but slippers for nighttime instead. Another clothing item I might want to make is a coat that has Ziploc bags. You've got that right. Reusable Ziploc bags as pockets so I can keep all of my snacks inside. When I go on walks, I don't like to be fumbling around in my backpack trying to find the snack that I brought. So I imagined having some kind of a Ziploc bag that's reusable and washable that I could just Velcro right onto my jacket. So I have my tasty sandwich or my goldfish crackers right there. So I want you to think of an invention or two. Write down your problem that you are trying to solve and the solution that you would make up to solve that problem. It's okay too if that invention has already been made. Maybe you can make some changes to it to make it even better. Like if your straw is too short to drink out of, you can make a super duper extendable straw so you don't even have to lift up your cup when you're on the couch. So that's what I mean by making something that already exists even better. Then I want you to really do a nice drawing of your invention for me. So take your time on this. Do a careful job to draw your invention and to also color it in for me. And make super sure that you write down what your invention would be called, what problem you're solving, and your solution or what your invention would be. Kind of like if your Pringles get stuck and you can't reach in, or like this fork with a fan that would cool your food down. Or this cool knife that toasts your bread while you slice it so you don't need a toaster. Or once you make your toasty sandwich, this bag that has some pretend mold printed on the bag so nobody steals your tasty sandwich. Or these scooters that are all linked together, kind of like a tandem bike, so that the whole family can enjoy a nice scooter ride together and push at the same time. I am very excited to see the creative inventions that you come up with.